both this week and last week. I'll send you a link.
Is this good?
Yeah, that's perfect. So almost all paintings will start with a brush this big. Does that seem insane to you guys? Or this is something I wanted you to get used to, is this idea. A lot of people like to start with small brushes because they feel like they have more control. And I have over here, here is my little, here's where I put my water
Oh,
container.
no, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So you're gonna dip your brush in water, and then you're gonna take some of the blue, and you're gonna just, you know.
Oh wait, are there meant to be two different blues?
You can make them two different blues, or you could just use one blue. I happen to have two. So you're gonna go
Like
back
two,
and forth.
like one dark blue and one darker blue.
Yeah, or whatever you got. Yeah. It's a little bit darker at the top. So if you've got, you could also take a little black and blue and put that in here. So it's blue, and notice my strokes. I want you to really watch my strokes. I'm going vertically across like this about 3 times. So I'm going to go down. And over here at my halfway point of where my painting is, I'm going to go about here and give myself a line so I don't put my sky down any further than this line. Any idea why I'm doing that? So go a little bit lower.
So that because the underneath bit is lighter.
Well, this is the water. This is where the water goes. If you remember correctly. Here, hold on. And I'll share the screen again so you can see it. If you remember correctly, see?
Oh yeah, the water area.
Yeah.
Where
And if you want to see
It
this,
looks like there's a bit of pink in there.
that's why I asked you to have pink or purple.
both.
All right. Let me stop the share. So if you guys want to look at this all the time, I emailed it to you. So you should call it up on your screen and have it available. I can put it up, but I haven't figured out how to share and do this demonstrating part. And then do you want to just do this, or do you want me to show you the sky and then you try it?
Something really weird with this for me.
Okay.
I'm
Let
sorry.
me show you a couple of, I want you to watch me. Okay. So I'm making a pink, and notice I'm kind of putting my, pink over my still wet, and white over my still wet blue. See that? Half in and half out. So you see how I'm dragging half in and half out, so that I'm not really seeing the line. There's not a strong line. And then up here where my brush, the edge of my brush made a strong line, I'm kind of pushing that up. And then we're going to do it again down here. To about 2 strokes. So I have something that goes from blue gradually to pink. Your sky doesn't have to be the same colors as mine. It can be lighter or dark. You can have this part lighter or darker, but the idea is you have a transition from one color to the other. And it's what we would call soft.
Are you guys not confused? I have a big brown circle here.
No, I'm confused. I just didn't want to ask.
What is that?
So in the activity before with Orla, have you watched The Crown?
Yeah.
Perhaps. Yeah. So you know how there's a game called Ibble Dibble and Dibble Ibble?
No.
There's a game. Stop like.
No, we have no idea.
But apparently there's a game in it, like in a part of it, and it's called like Dibble Ibble or something. And basically we play that. And whenever you get so I have to say, so everyone has a number and you go 12 Ibble Dibble, because Ibble Dibble is the person has something Dibble Ibbles. So say has for almost the whole game, I had 0 with 0 Dibble Ibbles. Do you get it? Scott,
Yeah.
you're just saying like, sure. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Definitely right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least you pretended to know. Better than.
I love how you said that.
I missed that last part. I was getting my coffee. Can you repeat it? The part
Okay,
that
so because I was explaining it to him, and then he goes, and I go, well, at least you're pretending to understand, and then he starts laughing, and then he goes, I love that. So at least he tried to understand.
Ibble dibble.
Yeah.
I went to go get my coffee because I was like, I clearly need coffee if we're going to be talking about this. If I brought this right down a little bit. So interesting, at every time of day or night, the lighting completely changes. So I'm looking for ways. So it looks way darker in here than it actually is. Let's try that. I think this will work better. I think that
What's
actually
that?
darker. I put this closer and it makes it darker. All right. You guys ready to try the second part of the sky?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, what, you ready to watch?
Yes.
We're gonna get some yellow and some orange, some yellow and red. You can mix yellow to get orange.
Oh wait, no, I'm doing this right.
Yellow and red.
Do we want an orange or a red?
Well, you can mix yellow and red to make orange. So I've got yellow and red.
Would a scarlet be okay?
You can, I think, just make them. Scarlet is a little bit too cool, so we want something more warm, orangey. Everything should be yellow and orange.
Like a real orange?
Yeah, and you know what? I'm just noticing that I'm going to need to clean my water, so I'm going to go clean my water and my brush. Hang on. And you should do the same.
Done.
Scott's like done. Because it's so easy for you. All you have to do on your laptop is, well, not true.
Now that Ibble Dibble thing is stuck in my head.
Dibble, dibble, ibble. It was hard. And then basically, whenever you made a mistake in a sentence, you'd have to get a dibble or an ibble, whatever it's called.
Oh, what?
A dibble. A dibble, ibble, whenever you made a mistake. Which is that?
I don't see. We don't understand you. All right, there we go. I'm going to put that up for a minute so you guys can see.
Don't worry, I didn't understand either. I just
Okay.
got told what it was, so.
All right, so now we're going to work on this yellow part of the sky, right? So once again, go back to our big brush, clean water. Here, hold on, I'm going to stop the share. You guys can see. We're going to, so I'm getting some red on my brush. And once again, I'm going to put my big brush kind of halfway into this unmarked area and halfway over the top of my pink, like this. And I'm dragging it across. And I can see here that my pink has dried a little bit, so I'm going to add a little bit more pink on my brush and go over it again.
I don't know if this is good.
Don't worry about it, honey. Just follow the practice. And then I've got red, more red. And then I'm going to yellow. Yellow. All the way to here. So every time I bring my brush across, I'm trying to get rid of any strong lines. Like there's one right here. So I'm going up with my yellow. And the way we
Do
go
I get a darker yellow or
It doesn't-
primary yellow?
whatever you want, honey, whatever you want. Whatever looks good to you.
That one, and then what's my red card?
And when I have
Mhm.
this line like this is what I want you to pay attention to. When I've got a line like this, I want to get rid of it. So when I see a strong line, I bring my brush halfway over the top of the line and halfway over the bottom to get rid of it. And sometimes I do a kind of light feathery
Oh my gosh,
stroke
the
like that.
orange mixed with the blue is so beautiful. It's like a purple-y.
Isn't that awesome? That is, yes, Scott, that is what we want. That's what we want. And I don't know if you can see this up here, but I have this little dripping thing happening, which also looks really beautiful because I have my thing is on a slant. So that's also happening. It's really neat. And then you're going to take some yellow and white. Doesn't matter if it's got mixed. And then under here, and water. And then under here, you're going to go like this with your yellow and your white all the way down to the end. Notice I'm leaving some edge here because we're going to put blue there. But the yellow and white, and it's okay if you get the other colors in because they're of course also in the sky, which means they'll also be reflected in the water. Isn't this pretty already?
It's beautiful.
Mhm.
I know. You guys are gonna, do you guys mind if we practice this for a couple weeks? Different variations,
Oh,
different
yeah,
things at the base, so that we can practice, skies, because I'd really like you to practice this
I can
technique
hear
of these
everything.
soft edges. And I think you're kind of into it. So I think we make pretty paintings
my
out of it.
God.
I feel like me and Hannah are the only ones really coming to art anymore.
Well, Orla was here last week, but we just haven't seen Chloe in 2 weeks. And
Why
I don't know
isn't-
what's,
Orla isn't coming this week, is she?
she's gonna come late, she said.
Oh.
Okay, hang on just a second.
Here.
Yeah, I mean, Scott, where's Emma?
No clue. I can text her
I mean, where's she been the last couple weeks?
at her house.
Just not feeling like doing art? It's boring for her?
Both been staying up really late to like midnight or 1 a.m. But
Ah.
I've been waking up early.
And she isn't.
Yeah. I've been reading Harry Potter till like 1 midnight. It's fun.
It's so great, isn't it?
Right? You get me.
Mm-hmm. Harry Potter is great.
Like Harry Potter is just like life.
Yes, all art, all artistic creations are like life if they're done well. And when you guys are ready, I'll show you how to do the blue.
You hear
On the
about
side.
the 8th book?
We were talking about that last week. Here, I'm going to show you while we're working on this. I'm getting most of my yellow off my brush so I can go back in with blue. And then I'm going to add some blue on the sides here. Kind of blend it in. See how I'm kind of brushing it in?
Mm-hmm.
Just on the sides. And I want it to be kind of soft and let it blend in with the yellow. So it helps when things are dry. It helps when things, sorry, it doesn't help when things are dry. It helps when things are wet. Because then you, look at this, isn't that cool?
Hey Leah, can I show you something funny?
Sure.
Into the bed right now. I know you're super
Wait.
comfortable trying to sleep, but you simply can't afford to, or you're going to miss class.
Can't really hear it.
You think you're doing, but you absolutely have to get out of bed right now. I know you're super comfortable and you want to go back to sleep, but you simply can't afford to, or you're going to miss class and work and all kinds of important things, so get up.
Is that an alarm?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Somebody did.
All right.
Funny.
When you guys are done with this part, I want you to, we'll take a look at it. I'll pull the screen down and I want to
Yeah.
see what you've got.
Let me show you one more funny thing.
Stop putting warnings on everything. I know nuts may contain nuts. If they didn't, I'd be pretty pissed off, okay? I know laundry detergent is not an energy drink that will make my urine smell like it just came out of the dryer. And I know glue should not be used on my eyelids.
There's more.
Just silly.
It gets really weird.
Scott, so you guys finish this, get to this point, and then show me where you're at.
Sure.
Oh, now you want us to put blue on it?
On the sides and blend it
shade
in
of
with
blue?
your yellow and your white.
What shade of blue do you want? Because I have
Doesn't
a
matter.
I have
Doesn't
a
matter.
ton.
Whatever you got,
So it can be like a light blue.
play with that. See if that works.
I love light blues. So, oh
Yeah,
my
play
goodness,
with it.
it looks amazing.
I mean, I've got a darker blue because that's what I've got, but like, I don't, play with it,
Oh my goodness gracious, it looks absolutely incredible.
right?
Oh, if you mix a bit of yellow with it, oh.
There you go. Yeah, so I guess if you wanted to, if you guys like this class, just the two of you, I am totally happy to have just the two of you. But if you want to invite more people in, you're totally welcome to.
Oh, I have an
Like
idea.
your friends who you think would like it. But you'll notice this is a long haul, it's not suited to everybody. You two are the best, you are actually both the best attendees of this art class from the beginning. Both of you. Hannah has missed maybe 2 classes. Scott has missed
The
maybe
original one
2.
with the birds?
You missed the one with the birds?
No, was she in the original one with the birds?
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Yep. Hannah has been at every class except for like 2. And it's the same with you, Scott. Except for like there was a little bit
And that's because once I was sick and once
slept in.
yeah.
A nap, and your mom didn't want to wake you up.
She was what?
She was taking a nap. Sometimes you need a nap, man.
And that doesn't happen very often, so she let me sleep in. Like, I'm not joking, I'm never tired.
Oh my god. I just mixed this yellow and it created like a teal.
Cool.
Oh my god, that's so beautiful. I'm gonna mix some more yellow to make it more turquoise. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely phenomenal.
That's good.
Are you guys excited that we're getting closer to Hanukkah and Christmas?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Next week, my teacher said that I could do a Kahoot.
Oh, what's a
And
Kahoot?
like I made it and everything.
What's a Kahoot?
You don't know what a Kahoot is?
I do not. Tell
Oh
me.
my,
You?
okay, sure.
All right. What's
I
a
do.
Kahoot? Educate me. Is that some
Hannah, do you
technical?
know?
You don't know?
Do you know, Hannah?
Yes.
Okay, good. So basically, it's kind of like a fun quiz timed,
Bobby.
like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like,
Okay, so basically there are these different quizzes,
Mm-hmm.
and you can play with your class,
Mm-hmm.
or just at home
well,
with your friends.
anyone, yeah, with your family, with your friends. We play it in
By
class
yourself.
sometimes.
You can
By
actually play
yourself, yeah.
It's not as fun, but you can.
So
And
you
you
made a
basic-
Hanukkah Kahoot? That is
Yeah.
cool. I had no idea, you guys. Thank you for telling me.
You
I
know
guess
what
it would
If
be
you-
worse
if you
if I
look
said
up
what's.
Kahoot.
Right.
Hannah,
I guess
do
it
you
would
know
be
what
worse
you
if I
call-
said what's a TikTok, right? I know what a
Oh
TikTok
my
is.
god.
I just don't know what a Kahoot is. All right, cool.
Dare you? You don't know what a TikTok is?
I know what a TikTok
Yeah.
is. I was saying that
That's
it would be
scary.
worse if I didn't know what a TikTok is.
Yeah. Hannah, do you know
Um,
what
how are
AirPods.
you guys doing here? Can I see where you're at?
No.
Would you
Okay.
rather see my painting or would you rather see the actual painting we're working on?
Yours.
Okay.
What, Scott? You said something.
You know what
What?
Nearpod is?
An
We're
AirPod?
not. Do you not know what AirPods are?
I don't know what an AirPod
It's
is.
basically these,
Oh,
but-
yeah. I know what that
but
is.
no
I just don't.
string.
Ah,
But no
a
string.
wireless. That's a
Wireless, yeah.
wireless
AirPods.
Earphones.
earpod.
Not AirPods.
I thought you said AirPod.
They are called AirPods.
No, I'm talking about something else. It's called Nearpod. I'm not talking about AirPods.
So what is it?
Oh.
It's kind of like Kahoot meets exam meets notes meets PowerPoint.
So it's what you do. So when have you used it?
School,
For what?
social studies.
Oh, so what did you do with it
What do
specifically?
you think right now?
What's that?
Can you see it all right?
Oh, that's do you have a white here? I'm going to pull this down for a second. I want to see where you guys are. I'm going to remove the spotlight, put us in gallery. I'm going to switch you up so I can see you. That's looking interesting, Scott. Hold on. Yeah, hold yours up. So what's happening at the top of your page, Scott? Is it purple at the top? Is it pink at the top of the page?
Yeah, that's pink.
Okay, I would say, do you want a little bit more? I kind of like it. I don't know if you're noticing here, I have a lot more space for the sky. You have a lot less space for the sky. Your sky is like that pink and that blue right there.
I'm thinking of making.
But I don't have a problem with it. I just want you to explain to me the decision you made.
I'm thinking of mixing a bit more and just figuring it out.
Okay, try it. But just notice that that's a big difference from here. So this is where you ended your sky. If you can see where my hand is.
Yeah, let me pin you.
And this is where I ended my sky. I don't have a problem with it. I just want to know what you're
Do
thinking.
that again.
This is where, here's where I'm pointing, is where you ended your sky on your painting. So all of this down here is water. Here is where I ended my sky, kind of more towards the middle. And all of this. So this is water and this is sky. So if you're going to make something with a lot more water and less sky, I don't have a problem with it. I just want you to be aware. I just want to ask why you made that decision.
I didn't realize that. That's why.
Okay, so that's what you
So I
need to
think
be.
I might actually put a bit more.
I think you
sky.
should bring more sky down. Yes, excellent. And I'm not saying that, I mean, there are some paintings that are all about water and less about sky. So that is what's happening. But when you're paying attention here, this is what we're going for, right? We're going for, let's see, this again. I'm going to put this up so you can see it again, just quickly. I mean, obviously these don't look the same. I'm not interested in them necessarily being the same. But as you can see, the water is a little bit more than halfway down. We're going to add this sun in next, the setting sun, and then I'm going to show you guys.
It's about halfway down and I like it how it is. So I think I'm just going to keep it how it is right now.
Okay, so just be aware your sun has to be here,
Uh-huh.
here in that top section. Okay,
Yeah, look
you're
at
aware of that. Okay. I don't have a problem with it. Like I said, I just want you to be thinking about what you're doing. Hannah, do you want to show us where you're at yet, or are you
Yeah, what do you
still?
think right now?
Oh, I like
Yeah.
that. I like that. I feel like, Scott, the areas here, can I point? Can you see where I'm pointing? Here, these edges need to be softer.
Mhm.
So right now they're like chunk, chunk, chunk. I want to see a soft, I want to see see how I'm getting rid of my hard lines here?
Yeah.
I want you to do that same thing. And wait till you learn to do that with a brush. It's a total amazing experience. I really want you guys, this is what we call soft edges, and that's what we are practicing.
There, ta-da. Ta-da. Ta-da.
Oh, very nice. All right, so
Oh,
just go over where your yellow line meets your red. The pink meets the yellow. Go over where the pink meets the yellow. Otherwise, I'm pretty happy with that. And
Okay.
as these dry, you guys, you can layer on more color to be brighter. But this is a
So
good,
wait, where's the pink? Where's the pink?
kind of, so you see where I'm pointing here?
Let's
It's
see,
about here on your sky, where your yellow meets your pink. It's too strong a line. So run your brush over. Remember, take your brush, put a little bit of yellow on your brush, and then run it across halfway through the pink and halfway through the yellow.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna clean it again.
Yeah, clean your brush if you
Because I
want
think
to.
it's still.
Because there's a lot of, you probably have a lot of blue on it, and that'll make it kind of gumpy.
Leo, what do you think now?
Let's see. So now I feel like it's even more, it's even more, it's not working. There's a couple of things that are not working about it. And let me show you. I'm gonna spotlight myself. So I want to show you what I want you to remove. Here, hold on. This is really hard. So don't think it's like easy. All right. So you, Scott, have a bunch of things now going like this. Right? These marks, that does not work because the water is going horizontally like this. So when I see a mark that goes like this, I'm wondering why. Maybe this might be good for a tree shadow if there's a tree here, but this is not. So you need to get rid of all of those marks that are going this way. And look at what I'm doing. I'm creating a soft blended edge. So nothing is sharp. Your edges are too sharp right now, your blue edges, so they need to be softer. Where a blue edge meets a yellow edge, it needs to be softer. Softer. And I'm doing that with my brush like this. You're gonna have a whole learning curve when you do this with the brush, my friend, because this is a whole thing. Learning how to do this is a big deal. This is the main painting stroke you're going to need to learn. So it's huge. Even then, notice I'm sometimes even taking my finger and brushing it across.
Nice colors here.
Please.
Leah,
Yeah.
I feel like mine kind of looks like a ladder now.
Yeah, so something's off. Show it to me. Hold on. Yeah, so that's because your lines are too hard. Every time an edge meets a different color meets a different color, it should be soft. It should be soft and it shouldn't be hard like this. Let me show you the difference between a hard and a soft edge.
Oh my.
This, see how it's kind of, see how there's a transition from blue to yellow, but it's soft. It's kind of like squishy.
Yeah.
Yours is like this.
Okay, I get
Yours
it.
is like that. So that's the problem. This needs to go away. All of these. I'll have you guys, next week we'll do a little practice on soft and hard edges before we start. I'll show you some tricks. And Scott, I want you on the brush by next week.
Oh, I will be.
Okay,
The paper should be coming today or tomorrow. So
great, great. Hannah, how's it going for you?
I think I'm smoothing it, but I don't know.
Hold it up. Oh, yeah, that's looking great. It's looking good. Very good. Okay, so because you're there, let me show you the next step. Hold on. We're gonna add, here, we're gonna replace the spotlight. Okay, so now I need white, some more white. I ran out of white.
Got my light.
And you're gonna need black,
Black. No. Oh, I like
white and black. I don't actually have black, so I'm gonna have to mix my black. Hold on. I don't think I actually own any black paint. I always mix my blacks.
Really?
Other colors. Yep. I don't like a straight black. I like to have a little bit of,
No, I have an oxide black.
that will work. So some black. And, okay. So clean off your brush as much as you can. And then you're going to take the white like this, and we're going to try doing, we're just going to lay over the top a sun. See how I'm kind of letting my colors blend together with my white? See how I'm going in a circle like this, Hannah? This is the key.
And that's in between, like.
That's right where,
Oh,
this is the water and this is the sky. So it's right where the water meets the sky. And then I'm going to bring in a little bit of white, like little streaks like this. These can be a little bit stronger over the top of what I've painted. Okay.
Mhm.
Ha, my sun got a little big. So I'm going to go back in. Some people like a bigger sun. I kind of want a smaller sun. So I'm going back in with my brush. There we go. Your sun can be kind of soft edged too. Everything about this can be soft edged. See how my sun kind of appears and disappears now? That can work. Or you can have your sun be more perfectly round. I'm going to go clean my brush again while you're doing that.
Mhm.
here, Boo. Come here. Come here. Come here, sweet kitten. Come here, kitten. 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 Oh, I know what you want. My kitten wants more food. Hold on. I know what you want. I know what you want. Give me a little bit more food. Here.
That's good.
All right. How's it look, Hannah? Do you see how I'm using my finger? You can also go in and use your finger.
That's
you wanna
all
create-
I'm using.
Can you see that?
Let me see. I think it looks great. More white.
More. Here comes the one.
Have you been talking to Theo lately?
Not.
I kind of miss
Who?
him.
I know. Theo, he was one of the littler kids. The American class had a lot more little kids, and they just did not have the patience for our class.
Well, they really didn't.
They really didn't. And they kind of like, and I just didn't feel like babysitting for an hour. I'd rather teach something. So I was like, yeah, you kids, you can just, but they were adorable,
Like
weren't they?
color.
They were totally adorable. They were really sweet kids. They just weren't quite ready.
And Una, she
So
was
cute.
amazing.
She's so cute. So
Yeah.
cute.
And her drawings for her age, amazing. Phenomenal.
How old was she?
4.
Oh wow, so you had her really young.
Yeah, Una and Theo's dad was one of my original teachers, painting teachers. He's an artist.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's really nice.
Lado's great. Those are one of my best friends. So is your aunt, Scott, and so is Isolt, Saib and Aoife's mom.
Ethan.
Mhm. So that's how I know all of you, through basically a lot of my good friends.
Hey, Leah. What do you think now?
Let's see. Hold on. Let's replace the spotlight. Where is my cursor? There it is. Okay, hold on. Looking better, I can already tell. Yeah, looking already better, except those blue, the orange and the yellow lines are great, but these blue fingers sticking in here still need to be softer.
Softer?
Yep, softer around the edges where the blue meets the yellow. Hannah, how's it going for you?
Good.
Good.
You want to see it?
Yeah. Hold on. Hold it up. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. All right, you're ready to start talking about, let's start thinking about adding in a palm tree.
Ooh.
So we're gonna use black for that. You wanna clean up
I
your brush.
need, I'm
so much
guessing, do we still use the big fat brush?
Yep.
I'm clean off right this one
Okay.
and this.
Yep.
you what I found out? I get kitchen roll like paper for every class. Mhm. So if you hear really loud music, it's coming from my house. Can you guys hear really loud noises?
What's that?
Can you guys hear really loud noises?
Nope.
Okay. That's why Dad is moving these boxes that have the Christmas tree in it upstairs. Yeah, I'm gonna go clean my water.
Oh. Here she is. Here's Orla. Ah, no, Kitty, don't do that. Don't do that. Kitty almost jumped right on the pallet. Hey, Orla.
Hi.
So Orla, I don't know where you are in your painting. You can work, I emailed your mom the painting that we worked on last week, so you can keep working on it. But we're doing a different variation, which you could totally also do over the top. So can I see your painting where it is right now?
Well, right now it is, it is this.
Oh, you're in pretty good shape. Yeah, so if you want to keep working on that, it's totally fine. I'll show you some things you can do with it.
Okay.
If you want to, you can add a sunset like what we're doing.
It's like an actual sun.
Yeah, it's like an actual sun setting. Okay. So this is a sun. This week we're going. Oh, brother, hold on.
Orla,
Yeah.
may I ask where were you?
In the park.
Was Chloe there?
Yep.
Is Chloe not doing art class anymore?
She is. It's just it's gonna take her more time to like get here. Also, I think she had quite a lot of homework.
What's that?
I think
There's
she
quite
had
a
a
lot
lot
of homework.
of homework and she wants
You
to get
know,
out.
we could. Do you guys mind starting this class a little later? We could totally do that.
I don't mind.
Maybe we should consider doing that. I'll send out a note, see if that would be better for everybody. Scott, what about you? Would that work for you? Starting class even later?
Like what time?
Well, I guess like maybe a half hour later, like maybe 11 your time.
Like
Who was there? Was it like the whole squad or not?
it was, yeah, kind of. It was because we didn't do the Santi party,
Oh yeah.
and so it was kind of like trying to make up for that.
Orla, I've also recorded this lesson so you can watch it later. So if you want to watch it, we spent a lot of time. Okay, let us talk about the palm tree. So I'm going to remind you again, there's a palm tree. I'm going to show you how to do it now. Here, let's take a look at this. We're just going to do one palm tree. You can add another in if you want.
Mm-hmm.
So as you can see, there's this kind of palm tree coming out like this, and then it's dark down here. This is all done in black. So we're going to do this. I'm going to take some black and go across the bottom like this and kind of make a bumpy line. Make it a little bit, see how I'm kind of waving with my brush? Okay, that's land. And then up here, I'm going to do a tree trunk that gets wider at the base and narrower here.
Oh, you're doing a palm tree.
We're doing a palm tree. And then with the side of my brush, you could put in a palm tree if you wanted to, Orla, into your new.
Yeah.
I'm going to do kind of skinny lines like this. Oops, wrong, sorry, that's a wrong mark. Ignore that. Get that out. You know, the way palm trees do. I'm doing just the branches. So I'm using the edge of my brush. It's okay if it goes over my sky. I can still see my sun, right? So the edge, and then like on here, little edgy marks. So right now it looks like kind of a palm tree with only branches. Notice I'm kind of dotting, I'm using the top edge of my brush to do this.
Copy down here.
So notice it gets skinnier at the top and wider at the base. Yeah, if you want to add a palm tree into your city scene, Orla, why not? You can totally do it.
Yeah.
See what we're doing.
Draw the sticks out.
Draw the sticks out.
Yeah, that's what I do, Kate.
It should be on sticks.
So,
Keep that for jam, right? Keep that for jam.
They can hear me.
Just get us on TV, you know.
I'm watch.
Stick it down, stick it in the microwave. Well, there's a carbonara, there's a carbonara, there's bolognese, two, carbonara, one.
And of course, you can go over if you want to, you can go over your sky with different colors if you want to add different colors on top.
Yeah, I'm really having trouble with like blending it into the middle.
Yeah, so maybe you should get rid of those and put more yellow in on top.
Okay.
Maybe you should get rid of that blue and put in more yellow. I think it's not working because they're too big. Look, here's a kitten, a kitten, a kitten. Here we
Run away.
Yeah,
Oh, run
he's-
away. He wants to join the art class. It's like my
does.
dog trying to join panto class.
he does. Look at this. He wants to. Here, I'll
Animal
show you.
tends to like.
Here,
I
he's like,
noticed-
I want to join the art class. I'm crazy.
That the only reason cats jump onto your computer is because they want to copy
To
you.
copy you.
Yeah, they
Someone-
want attention. Yep, they do. It's totally true. And they want your
It's, like,
attention.
working like on this little computer. It was fake, obviously, but the cat actually thought he was working just like the human. Very cute.
Yeah.
So Scott, you
Are you
could
still
say that
working?
like, if we started a bit later, that would work for you, and it might work for Emma better too.
I
Actually,
guess
yeah.
I'd have to check with my parents, but it should work.
Okay. Do you
I
have
mean, I might not be able to
scouts today?
I have other things to do, but I might be able to.
I'll put a note out and see. I mean, it's more important for the people who actually show up we'll do something for you. But if we want to get our other classmates back, maybe we have to keep adjusting our time.
I think Chloe is just like, she told me that sometimes she just doesn't want to do anything. And
Is
so
she
she
kind-
doesn't come to the art class. I don't know how she's feeling today. I asked her and she was like, I don't know, I might. It depends what time I get back at.
So it might be she's just tired of our class. It's not doing it for her anymore.
No,
That's
she
okay.
likes it. Just sometimes she's had quite a long week in school and she just wants
Yeah, that's why I wonder if a later thing will might help. So we'll see.
The
Maybe
only
not.
thing with the later thing for us is like, you might be like later thing, if it was a half hour later, then it would be what 6:30 ends at.
Yeah,
And I usually like
eat dinner.
dinner things. Be around
So-
7. I have to clean up everything and
Yeah, so I'll ask all your parents and let's see if it's gonna stay
Is
this
this good?
Let's see. That looks great, Hannah. All right, so the second step with the palm trees is to take some black and then see how the brush, so before the brush I had on you were doing this dotting with the top of the brush. Now you're gonna take the brush lengthwise and do lines like this. See? Get more black on your brush.
Yeah, I had to do that many times because it went in.
See that? Then you've got a palm tree.
Leah,
Yeah.
would I be allowed to like add some birds in my thing?
Yes, please do whatever you want. I think you should do whatever you want with that painting. And at this point, I would say the same thing for everybody. Do whatever you want with this painting. If you want to, you can put different colors on top. So I was just thinking I maybe want my blue to be slightly lighter. Get some more lights. Oh no, that's too light.
You could just make it out like a cloud.
Yeah, that's true. I could do that. Yeah, so you can layer other colors in on top. You can put more blue. That's better. Down here, it's kind of where I want it. I want to make this kind of a different blue. You can add more colors in. Notice, you guys, how lightly I'm holding my brush. I'm holding my brush far back, like my hand is far away. It's not up here like this. It's kind of far away. And I'm kind of letting the brush swing. And almost all of these are soft edges, except for your palm tree and your little piece of land or your city. So I'm almost letting the brush kind of, I'm not pushing hard. I'm kind of letting it drift. Get some more pink in there too. So see, as my painting dries, I can lay more colors in on top and around.
Orla,
Mm-hmm.
you know we've Panto tomorrow.
Yeah, we're doing a run through and then it's
Yeah.
more workshops every.
When is your
Yeah.
panto for Christmas?
Never.
Never, it's just taking forever.
No,
you
no,
tired of
it's
it?
being
It got
postponed.
cancelled.
No, it's not cancelled, Hannah. It's
No, it's cancelled for this year. It's cancelled for
Yeah.
this year.
What a bummer.
It's next year in 2020.
It's next year. Yeah,
We
2022.
were meant to have it in 2021 and we can't because it's too much uncertainty because the Belgian government said on the 15th we're gonna see like how the numbers are and then we'll see if we
Yeah.
allow you. So the Belgium is one of the strictest in the COVID.
No, definitely.
I wish America was.
America is, we're all dying of it right now. It's bad. There's a
With
lot of us.
America being like, you don't want to wear a mask? Yay!
But you know, that means
It's ridiculous.
It's kind of-
that's what our president taught people was okay, and he got COVID, and they'll probably
And
get
he
it soon.
survived and you're like, oh, it doesn't matter. It's
Well,
already
for the moment, he's survived. Maybe, but he's, you know,
I don't
this
wanna
COVID
push
thing is
forward
lasting effects.
Anybody? But I feel like,
He deserved it.
I mean,
All
I
those
don't
people.
think that he deserved it. I think that it was very a light case.
so he got a light case and now he's saying, oh, COVID.
So people don't think that it's actually serious because he got it and he was fine.
But he's not, I guess what I'm saying, Scott, is that I don't think he's necessarily fine. He may be trying to put that out there, but the people that I know who have COVID are still dealing with effects 6 months, a year later. Even
My-
people who seem that they have recovered,
Wow.
it really does last. They don't even know really. It does really lasting damage to your body. I might have had it. I might have had COVID. I actually haven't been tested yet. I was quite sick in January.
I was super sick in February. Like me and my mom were really sick. I stayed like a week in from school. There's actually a classmate that came in that week in school that I was absent. 2 of us were absent for an
Yeah. So we
and
might all, a
we
lot of us might have had it.
missed meeting the person because of lockdown. Because then the school was back for 2 days, and those 2 days she wasn't there.
Yeah.
And so I met someone who had been in our class for an entire year. Half a year. But I never met her because of COVID.
Wow.
Because then we came back for a bit, but she was still in like Slovakia.
Mm-hmm. That's
So,
amazing.
Mm.
So now you guys, I want you to just take, so Orla, we're gonna do this for, if you guys don't mind, we're gonna do a
Hey,
few
Leah,
sunset
guess who just called me?
Who? Emma. Did she forget there's class?
Who's playing Be Prepared? Who is playing Be Prepared?
I have no idea. Not me.
Oh, that's me. Whoops.
All right, you guys. So if you don't mind, we'll keep practicing this. Are you up for it? More
Yeah.
sunset paintings, different things.
Mm-hmm. Orla, you know how me and Maria kept choosing you.
Yeah. And we were in the same team, and I was texting you, do not choose me, because that's lowering our points. But no one understood that you were in the same team. And so
No.
everyone,
I texted Maria saying, let's always choose Orla.
yeah, I kind of guessed.
And then you chose me after I did nothing to you, aside from chose you.
Oh no, you liar.
I did nothing to you. I just chose you. All the
Like
time.
1,000 times.
Yeah, the whole point. And you mumbled up.
Yeah, Hannah, I could have knocked on diddle thingy, whatever it was.
Ibble dibble.
Dibble dib. No, it was a dibble dibble.
No. It's
Yeah,
you
ibble
are
dibble. You are an
it's the
ibble
person.
dibble. You
Yeah.
get the dibble ibble.
12 ibble dibble. 12 ibble dibble with 0 dibble ibbles
Yeah.
to 8 ibble dibble with
Like 2.
2 dibble ibbles.
Really annoying. Like, and the fact that
I wrote it down.
Dennis was like really strict with me, but then another person, I'm just gonna let it slide.
No, that was Charlie. I
I was
think.
going to ask you,
It was Dennis or Charlie.
if you're for the Strava route, right? Do you have to have an account? Like I have an account, but can you?
Yes,
can you
Craig,
set those
I
routes with your
agree.
account?
I totally agree with all of this.
Download.
Dad, Orla agrees.
He's gone quiet.
Oh, there he is again. He's on to, I think, Ray or Sean or someone.
Okay. And
Would anybody
is that
like
the
to
whole
do a
laptop or
check-in on their painting? Show me where you're at. I can give you some
I've
help.
added a bit of birds, but they're in black. Should I do them in white instead?
No, do them in black. I think that'll look much
Okay.
better. Here, hold on. I'm gonna
Yeah.
put you on. I want to see, Orla, what you got.
Oh,
Okay,
Hold
so
it up.
I don't know if you can see the birds, like these little black marks.
Oh, yeah, those are great. Bring some down into the light part too. And Orla, you
Yeah.
need to make
Done that,
your,
yeah.
city base wider at the bottom. So you have this kind of straight line. I want you to take a black pen. I'm going to show you exactly what I want you to do. Okay, hang on. So what I'm doing with the skyline, I want you to do with
Okay.
your city. You have your city down here and everything coming up like this, right? I want you to take black, hold on, and go over the bottom edge, one more layer. Needs to be
Okay.
more like that. Okay,
Okay.
sorry, it doesn't look black because I've got a lot of white on my brush. Hold on, let me see if I can get this as dark as it needs to be.
So it needs to be wider.
Okay, and that's the other
It needs
thing,
to be,
sound
yeah,
influence from
wider and
light.
taller. Really, right? Needs to be up to here. And just go through whatever black buildings you've emphasized so far. Yep. Oh, actually, that looks pretty good here in my seascape. Maybe I'll do that as well.
No, it's not. Oh, there it is. Yeah, St. Nicholas. Yeah, there it is.
Where are you,
That's
where
on
are you
the, that's on
working
the,
from?
if you go on your down phone.
What do you mean?
You
By
go
which
to
group?
the.
Can you guess
on the blue section,
by my
there's a blue
background?
subset, performance and training.
Oh,
On the
the, yeah.
training, and then it's working out training on his courses, go on your courses, and then it should be there.
You and Chloe haven't been to my house since my room makeover.
I haven't seen your room makeover.
I
It's
know.
because you're not really allowed to travel that much.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Craig agrees with me.
Yeah, probably the same as last week. I'll meet you there, and I might break away early from the middle.
And I know it was not a coincidence. I know he agreed with me.
Oh, here's Mark.
Lovey, what's he doing up there? To give you more things to climb. That's right.
Yeah.
How's Ringo?
Hold on, you guys, I gotta go talk to somebody. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it's about 12.
How's
Now,
Ringo?
just count the numbers on the
Good.
group there.
He's getting a little better.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hannah, if you want to,
But
like,
everyone joins up for the.
getting a dog, you should definitely watch 12 Puppies and Us.
Wait, what?
It's this series about, like, so it follows 12 puppies. And,
You gotta watch the lunch now.
and
Wait, what's it called?
12 Puppies and Us.
12 Puppies and Us.
It's on BBC.
Oh, good.
I think it's
Sure.
BBC 2
Yeah, I'll find it.
or 1. And it's just, it's on,
I didn't even watch the rugby. I was kind of.
and like, it follows these really cute puppies. And this crazy lady that, brought her dog in a pram, that's over. So, yeah,
Okay, right, I'll see you in the morning.
getting a dog.
Just.
So,
Mhm.
also has really good tips on how to take care of puppies, which is very helpful for Ringo.
What's Ringo been up? What's Ringo been up to?
Who's that? Is that your little brother?
What?
Little brother. You want to say hi, buddy?
Yeah, we'll say hi to pets.
Don't worry, we're on the screen. We can't bite you.
Hi.
They can't.
Just know we're able to hear him, right? Even if he doesn't directly say hi to us.
Come here, you. Here. Ow! Ow! Stop!
Hey, he's running away.
I can see that. You're like my kitten, Mark. My kitten doesn't like to be put in front of the computer either. I get it.
Has a kitten?
Who?
Leah. Have you ever met Miss Leah?
Hi. Here.
Did you know that Daddy
Yes,
used
this
to
is
play with
Miss
me
Leah.
when
She's
he was
super
little?
strict.
I'm really strict.
When Daddy was a little boy.
I'm so mean.
She's super mean.
She's extremely strict and mean.
I'm
Yeah,
the
she's super
meanest
strict.
teacher ever. That's why you guys keep coming back. You love it when people are mean and
Oh yeah,
strict.
we adore
Yeah,
it. We adore it.
we love it. Like, but she's super mean. You better be very good.
Yeah,
She's
be very careful because I will be on you.
I mean, don't come to the camera because then you'll get curse put on you.
Then you'll really be in trouble.
Big, big.
Extremely.
All right, you guys, we have about 10 minutes left. So do you want to show me where you're at? And we'll talk
No.
about final steps.
Sure.
Let's see. Hold it up, Hannah. I'm gonna. Ooh, Hannah, very nice. So maybe you want to add some more color. Now that your painting has dried, you can add some more color onto your sky and your water. Add some more streaks. What do you think? Yeah. And Scott, why don't you show me where you're at? Oh, hi, Linda. Hi, Mark. Hi, Linda.
Oh, Mark escaped.
Show me where you're at. Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh, that's really cool. Okay,
That's
so
so good.
Scott, what I would do, if you can take a little bit of a feathery, here, I'm going to show you something. If you can take a little bit of a, do you have an option where you can kind of take a feathery approach to the edge here?
Let's see if we can do it.
Of these darks, where the dark meets the light, like this.
So you want me to just like bring it down a bit?
I want you to feather it into the other color. Make it softer. Same with that edge. With all the dark edges of so just kind of feather it. Very nice. Really, it looks cool, dude. Are you happy? I like it. And let's go. And let's see yours again, Orla. Let's see what else you're adding. It's really beautiful. Oh, see how much better that looks? I like it. I like it. Keep going. Add some. I'd like to see you add some pink into
You get what you get.
Some pink.
So there's some areas where your red and your yellow are pretty strong lines. So I'd like you to mix some pink. Here, I'll show you. I want you to mix some pink.
And just continue singing. Continue singing.
We know, we can hear him. Then you're a future pop star.
Orla
I'm gonna have
says
to
you're
clean my brush. Wait, I have another brush over here. I'll use this one.
He said thanks, Orla.
Yeah, you're welcome.
How old is your brother?
Annoying.
He's
Uh,
annoying
How
old.
old are you?
Tell Finn that this Zoom call is all recorded. So
Finn. This whole Zoom
That's
call
true.
is-
Okay,
is
can you see
recorded.
this, Orla? Can you see this
Yeah, I
kind
can.
of sharp
Okay.
edge between the yellow and the orange? Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so
My
what I want you
brother's
to do
12.
is take some pink and you'll take your thick brush and right between the middle of the strong line, so the middle of
Yeah.
the yellow and the middle of the orange, you're gonna go right in the middle like that. And
okay.
then you're gonna take your brush and feather and brush over lightly a couple times to get rid of that line.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
a question. Would it be
It
all
might
right?
destroy the birds.
If you destroy the birds, that's okay. You can put more on top.
Leah, would it be all right if I put coconuts on the palm trees?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I love it.
Right.
Orla, and he's ready to throw water at us again.
Boy.
Again?
Oh yeah, see, we were at Orla's house once. And
Oh,
Kira, Orla's older sister, had just done baking. And they got a glass of water and decided to put it there behind the stairs. Get it? And pour it over us. And my whole t-shirt got soaked. And Orla
so I
didn't
decided-
help.
I
And you
decided-
didn't help.
I decided to get back at Finn.
And me.
Yeah, I didn't really know what happened. Oh yeah, because you went with them. You teamed up. With
Yeah, because then I went with them after because they kept soaking me. So I said, okay, I'll go with you so that
And
they
then
don't
you
soak
guys
me, you know?
regretted it. So I hit you with water.
And then, yeah.
Yeah. Then
And then
right
I
after
had to
that,
get,
very ready to like.
Yeah.
Well,
it was after a sleepover.
yeah. Now I don't think we're allowed sleepovers anymore.
The one where we scared Chloe.
Oh, that was so fun.
And then Chloe left early. Oh, and then remember the play day after the panto?
Oh yeah, where you guys met Ringo.
Mm-hmm.
Ringo. Sir Ringo.
He's not a knight, Leah.
Are you sure? This dog might be a knight.
The dog might be at.
This dog might be very lazy.
Maybe.
Lazy and sleep at night, but that doesn't make him a knight.
I thought it did. I thought it did. Wait.
That would mean everybody in the world is a knight.
I thought they were. No, I'm just
Everybody's
kidding.
sitting on their
Leo,
butt too lazy.
your painting kind of looks like an abstract person.
That does a little bit, doesn't it? Particularly with the,
Nose and there's the hair, and it kind of looks like there's a bow.
yeah, I agree. That's really cool.
What?
Scott, that looks awesome. Awesome.
Or
Why
not,
don't you
I
add a
have
couple
no
of
idea what
birds
you're
into
talking
your
about.
sky too?
Birdies.
Birdies.
I'm gonna
Those are
get
just
birdies.
bees. Those are just bees.
Everyone just loves my idea.
Mhm.
Oh, is that what it is? Yes, that's true. That's actually exactly what it is.
Is that so?
Is that so? Indubitably.
Yes.
Indubitably.
Leah, what's your favorite movie?
Oh, okay, let me think. I feel like I have the answer to this one. I feel like there's too many. What about yours?
I don't have one, but some that I really like that's old is It's a Wonderful Life. That one's really good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Back to the Future is a classic.
Back to the Future is great.
Classic.
What else is there? Wizard of Oz,
Oh, yes.
Oh, Wizards of Oz is cursed.
Harry Potter.
Never seen.
Have you ever read?
Don't. No.
Have you ever watched it?
No.
How
Not
are you
interested,
alive?
eh?
How can you live without it? I don't know
Um,
what I'm gonna do when I finish the 8th book.
What's that?
I don't know what I'm gonna do when I finish the 8th book.
Start reading the
Sure.
first one again.
Yeah, there you go.
Probably
That's
what
what Finn does.
You'll get things that you wouldn't get out of it the first time.
Yeah. I think I might add a twitting bird.
A what?
A twitty bird.
Sure, we know
Have you
what
ever
that
guys,
is.
have you guys ever seen Wizards of Waverly Place?
Sure.
I've heard of it, and I know Selena got. I know what's about, but not. I don't really know much.
Have you
I've
seen,
never watched it, but
have
I
you
know
seen
what's
The Worst
about.
Witch?
Huh?
Have you seen The Worst Witch?
Yeah.
Can I pretend?
Okay, that one's really good. I'm glad that you've seen that one.
Wait, Orla, what's the worst witch?
It's like
The one with Mildred Hubble, Cackle, and Miss Hardbroom.
Oh, the worst witch. Okay, yeah.
It's kind of like
Sorry,
knockoff
that took
Harry
me a
Potter.
while. Yeah, I know what it is. I know what it is. I've watched it. I've watched it, don't worry.
you have to read a book about it.
Lucky.
No, it was really boring. You have to study the book.
Oh, poor you.
It's beginning to feel like that.
Oh, sure. Sure. They're definitely the words of the song.
Is this better?
Let's see.
For the pink.
Hold on, I'm gonna hold it up, put you up there.
I drew the Virginian state.
It's better. I feel like this is something I want you to, you're gonna be at the beginning of class next week, right, Orla?
Yeah.
I think what's happening is you're missing the beginning, so you're
Yeah.
not seeing how to make this line. We'll do some practices. It's better though. I like it.
But I mean, we recorded it, so she can watch the recording.
That's true. That's
It's
true.
not
I've
the
got
same.
recordings. I'll send both
Yeah.
the recordings to you.
I made the Virginian state bird.
Oh, let's see. The cardinal.
Cardinal.
Oh my God, he's so cute, Scott.
Scott's lucky
Very
'cause
nice.
I'm very good at
Lucky and unlucky that he's not using a paintbrush.
Hannah, do you want to show me one more time? Yeah, he's got in trouble for that.
Like there are good things but bad things about it. Hannah, you still have it on your head?
Yes.
You didn't take it off?
No.
You had an hour to take it off.
More than
Yes.
that. Almost 90 minutes now.
Bibble.
All right, kids, we've got one more minute. So
Wait, I was gonna
let's
ask- I was
show,
gonna
let's
ask
take a
one.
look at,
I have a 5-foot stuffed bear.
let me show you where you're at. Show me where you're at before we end. Hold them up.
Adding a few more birds.
Same.
You want 2 more minutes?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
2 more minutes.
Hey, these are a lot of birds, but I like it.
Julia, I made another cardinal.
Oh wait, Orla, did I tell you about the unlisted?
The what?
Unlisted. Is that the one I showed you and you couldn't stop watching? Or was that
No,
something
that was
else?
Get Even.
Get even. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it before, but I don't know.
You haven't. Not to me.
I mentioned it to someone else.
All right, are we ready? Do you need another minute?
No, I'm ready.
Okay,
There's
Hannah,
a lot.
hold it up. Scott, hold it up. I want everybody to hold this up. I'm gonna do another picture.
1 second.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm ready.
Hold on. What? Shoot. Hold on. Wait, let me get my camera ready.
Yeah.
Hold it up,
Hannah.
Scott. Hold it up. Hold it up. Hold it up. Hannah, hold it up so we can actually see it. It's looking sideways. There we go. Scott, we're waiting for you. Chop, chop. Chop, chop. 1, 2. I'm taking the picture at 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Good job, you guys. Okay, I'll see you next week.
See ya.
Bye.
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 Bye.